Hello, welcome back to some more Illustrator, and we're going to start by looking at the knife tool over here, which is in the eraser tool section. So basically, if nothing's selected, you can cut a shape. If you haven't got a shape, you can cut whatever shape you want, basically, with nothing selected. If you've got a shape selected, you can only cut within that shape. So for example, I could cut off this section here, right? And what that would do is, you have to be careful there with this, because for instance, say I take the sub-selection tool, just have that section selected, and then I change the color of it. You see, it actually changes the whole shape. So you always have to be careful. Just do a Control-Shift-A to deselect everything. Make sure we've got our little section selected. Obviously, you can do that with either selection or sub-selection. And then when you change it, you see it's going to be fine. There's actually a couple of things else you can do, though. If you press Caps Lock, you'll notice that when we've got the knife tool here, press Caps Lock now, it actually changes to crosshairs like this. So, for example, if I wanted to cut straight lines down it, all I'd press is Alt. You see I've got a straight line now where to do the cut, right? Or I could do Shift Alt, and I get like a lines at 45 degrees. So I could do cuts like that as well. So like a couple of different ways to cut your shapes, right? All right, now we've got to the eraser tool. So the eraser tool basically lets you double click here. And then, for instance, we could make this, I should make it, let's do quite a big one here. And what we're going to do is just remove this section here. Then we'll try clicking on here. So we'll make sure we've got this point here, Shift 1 and 2. And then we can do smoothing. And that will basically smooth out the whole shape, right? You can see slowly it's going to get into that sort of like a egg sort of shape. Obviously, it would depend on the size of the eraser, but that's one way you could do that. Now, if we wanted to, say, remove the bottom of the whole egg, so what we could do then is, let's actually make this a bit even bigger. If we just want to remove the bottom of this whole egg, just hold down Shift, right? We'll start over here. And you see we've got that whole section. You can see it's a completely straight line. I've got a bit too far there, but because it wasn't selected, it didn't get deleted. That whole process is actually quite a good way to create arches, I think, or tunnels and things like that. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.